Hot damn. We're here again, brother. Finna do it again, brother.
Finna do it again.
Alright. Well.
Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the train?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the train? Gang. It's the chain gang. Ooh. Getting busy with it. Ooh. Getting busy with it. Ooh. Getting busy with it. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the chain? Gang. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the train? Gang. Yo, when I was little, I used to be like, train gang.
Train gang.
And it was chain gang the whole time.
Chain gang. Okay.
Chain gang.
That's fire.
That's a prison joint. That's from, what is that from? Yo, y'all got it. Oh man, I done said it now. It's a movie. Is it
not a joint with George Clooney and Martin Lawrence and?
Nah, I think it's Heartbreak Ridge. It might be Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood and Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the one. I think that's what it is. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. All the old heads, y'all know what that is. You know what I'm saying? You ready?
Yeah, you ready to get into this one?
Let's get into it.
All right.
Yes, indeedy. Roaches.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
We are back.
We are back. Back. And we need a clap for us. We are.
Another episode, Roaches Podcast, coming to you live,
super live,
and direct from the exquisite destination, the place, the sweet taste of greatness.
The getaway.
The getaway.
The vacation spot.
The home away from home.
The blunt all rolled in one.
I love it. We're back. New episode, Roaches Podcast.
In the
Dirty Phil. It is in the Stuzium. I'm here with Big Skies.
Big Skies, baby.
And we're ready to do this thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Should we go ahead and crescent this episode?
Let's crescent. You know what? Let's crescent.
You want to go ahead and get? I got this shot.
I don't. You know what's crazy? Because I'm never ready to take a shot, but I am today.
I love it.
I'm ready for this one. What is it? What we got?
We got the Parmesan peach on deck.
Woo!
That sweet, delicious treat.
Cheers to loyalty, baby.
Cheers to loyalty. Roaches Podcast. Oh man. I was waiting for that so I can get a cigarette, bro. For real, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm ready for a cigarette.
Woo! Yes, that's what I need right there, baby.
Another week, man. We're back again. It's so
been a crazy week, man. Been a little crazy week.
You know what? It even started right after a little bit after we finished filming last week's podcast. Wouldn't you fucking know? Wouldn't you fucking know? This is crazy, man. So
I'll be experiencing, before you tell the story, I'll be experiencing some weird ass, I don't even say weird, but in my life it's just stuff that's just rarity. Is that a word? Rarity?
Rarity.
Moments of rarity, not clarity, rarity.
Moments of rarity.
And y'all, this is a moment of rarity.
So we wrapped up filming the last episode, and it's not like we just wrapped up and it was done, we're out the door, you know what I'm saying? We were kicking it for a little bit, a little after 7 p.m. because I was watching the Eagles preseason game.
Yeah.
And
we were
watching that joint, just kicking it. I was lining up the clips for the episode.
Yeah.
And then so Big Sky was like, all right, I'm about to head. I was like, let me walk you up, Brody. And sure as shit enough, we walked the fuck out, you know what I mean? And everybody's out there out in the front, just like what y'all looking at? Mm-hmm. And so my neighbors, they're like, yo, there's a snake under the car. And I'm like, and mind you, we're a podcast deep, I'm a pint deep, and I'm also a double shot of Hennessy deep. With some motherfucking, by the way, that crisp and refreshing I'm sipping every session. Natural light, baby.
Give them a little shiz out. We need that.
So, I was like, oh, fucking snake, bro. I was like, all right, well, I gotta check this out.
And I was walking away.
Yeah, he was actually just walking. He didn't even realize. And we'll have to get to that. We'll have to get back to that because I don't even know what even brought you back. But
no, it was that. I heard the dude said it's a snake, and I'm like, black folks, we don't do that. So I see Phil running right over to it, just like the white guy does in the movie. Hey, what's this over here?
Yeah, let me go investigate that noise, that weird sound.
Yeah, face all under the car. I couldn't see his head, nothing, man. Like he changing brakes and shit. Yeah.
So I look under there and I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is not from around here. I sure as shit tell you that much, bro. And so regardless, so let's Tarantino this shit. So what we saw was a Mexican apricot Pueblo milk snake. The motherfucker's rare, so it is either number one, somebody left that shit go, or number two, they got out.
Yo, it's the color of this, y'all.
Yo,
and it's black.
Crazy.
And
I'll drop a little joint in there.
I thought it was a coral snake.
A coral snake.
If you can, he'll drop the picture right now. Hopefully. I thought it was a coral snake because I was like, hey, now this shit from Africa, Zimbabwe, this shit ain't come. There's no way. And Hager's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You're not seeing no snake like this.
It's crazy, dude.
This shit was a red and black snake, like tropical
red, black,
colors.
and yellow.
Yeah, and what is it called again?
Mexican apricot Pueblo milk snake.
And is it poisonous?
No. So how you define that is, so black meets yellow, you're good fellow.
Right.
Red meets yellow, or what is it? Red meets yellow, you're a dead fellow. And red meets black, you're safe, Jack. So that's how you know if a snake is venomous or it's non-venomous.
Yeah.
So if the black spaces the colors out, you're good. But if you got like a red and a yellow touching, that motherfucker drop you in a second, bro. You're gonna be
That's
done.
the rule of thumb, huh?
Rule of thumb. That's the rule of thumb of differentiating a poisonous snake to a non-poison, or a venomous snake to a non-venomous snake.
Shit, you know how black people deal with any snake? If it's a snake, we don't debate.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
come
We
on,
get
man.
the fuck out.
Hey man, I watched Ice Cube and Anaconda.
Oh
and
man, all right. And you heard what he said. It was some white people. The whole time he was trying to get off that boat. He was trying to get off. Yo, but Phil. So I'm looking at it. We chase it the other way, just trying to get it out, and then next thing you know, it disappears.
Yeah. So like it went up in the rim of my neighbor's car, and I was like, all right. So I tried to get it out. I did pick it up.
Yeah.
But when I picked it up, it like flailed.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this rule of thumb of venomous, non-venomous shit. So I was just like, fuck, dropped it. So then it slithered away. It went under my car. But then when I looked under there, the motherfucker was gone.
It was gone. Like I didn't know. I'm like, where it went?
Yo, where did it join?
I'm like, yo, Phil, it's up. It went up in your car. It had to.
It had to have, yeah. So they were all like, well, start your car. You know what I'm saying? Scare it out or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. So I pop the trunk, looked in there. I'm like, it's definitely not in the trunk. And then before I even started the car, I had like this instinct in me. And I don't know what came over me, but I had like this thought. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to start the car. Let me pop the hood real quick.
Yeah.
Pop the hood, open that joint up, and what would you know?
Right there. Bang.
That joint was right up there, tucked in between my fuse box on top of the engine. Like, how quick it... fucking quick.
And when you got that shit, Phil was so proud when he got that shit.
Yo, I was in the middle of the street just fucking flexing.
Yeah.
I was so above myself. But, like, that thing was hard to get. But just somehow, some way, fate had it drawn out that your boy became a snake wrangler.
Yeah. New profession.
New profession, bro.
What's the name? What's his name? What's his or he or she's name?
Sam Ekins.
Sam Ekins.
So Sam playing off of...
I got a snake named Sam. All right.
Sam Ekins,
right.
bro.
Okay.
So, like, because of the colors Halloween theme, and we love horror movies. Me and Brandy, we love horror movies, and one of her favorite horror movies is Trick or Treat, and the little pumpkin demon is named Sam.
The little demon.
Yeah, and then I named it Ekins because your boy loves some Pokemon, and you gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So we got a new snake. Is happily. It has a beautiful home now, 55-gallon extra saltwater tank.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, already handled it multiple times. She handled it. Like, it's so dope, dude. Like, when you pick it up, and it just, like, wraps around your hand and just chill.
It looked dope. It looked dope.
So
I just can never do that.
It's so dope.
I can look at it from afar.
Yo,
like,
we just fed it for the first time on Thursday. Frozen furry mice.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I went to.
You don't do like the live mice?
Nah, son. I read on this, so like with live mice, it can have a chance to obviously try to like escape and fight itself for its life. It has a chance of like hurting the snake.
Even
so,
a baby one, like a small.
Yeah, either they got claws and shit.
Yeah.
So I went to Petco on Thursday, and shout out to Dustin. Ironically enough, shout out to Dustin at Petco.
Right.
He was in there taking care of the fishes, and I went into the frozen cooler, and I was about to get the furries out joint. And he's like, yo, you need some help? And I was like, well, I'm just getting some stuff for my newly acquired Mexican apricot Pueblo milk snake.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, shit, I have a king snake, which is almost identical to the milk snake, like this particular one, color-wise and everything. So we get to chopping up, and he had a snake for 22 years. He was in high school, like he knew his shit. So he dropped some gems on me and helped me explain like target feeding and different techniques and stuff. So the feeding process was pretty fucking cool. So the tote that I originally, not the tank that I dropped it in when I caught it, in a fucking old litter box for the but I had a tote from Walmart that I had extra, and I just drilled holes on the top of it as the locking lid and everything, and put it in there for the night, until we figure out like if we were going to keep it or whatnot. But I was like, got to keep it. Like, there's no way I'm getting rid of this thing. So
it's another family member added to the house.
It's a new family member. So
awesome.
It was ready for feeding time. Got him or her out of the, and he or she was like just slithering. I kept like doing the snake handling thing because this thing was fucking crazy. So I dropped it in the tote, tapped on the fucking tote there, just to let it know, like try to get it trained to know when's feeding time. Took the fuzzy mouse and like walked it up to it with the feeding tongs, got its attention, walked it back a little bit, and then the tongues was like. I was like, yo.
We about to get...
Yo, that bitch hungry.
Yeah.
And little did you know, walked back up to it and just... Got it. Motherfucker ate 2 fucking mice, bro.
It's hungry. It's a safari snake. It's a safari.
Dude, it's so crazy.
It came from the nice hills. Where does it say? What is it called again?
It's a Mexican apricot Pueblo milk snake, and they're specifically bred for like the vibrant colors and shit like that. Yeah.
Let me get a natural light.
Yeah, let me get you a natural light, and I gotta check the cannon because I didn't flip.
A natural light. Phil's got a new snake. He's got a new baby anaconda in the building. That's the first of its kind.
It's crazy, bro.
It's the first of its kind.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
I was like, what the hell? I was sitting up there looking like, nope, we don't do that. But I was happy for Phil because I knew by looking at the snake, which y'all have seen by now.
Yeah.
That shit is rare. So I mean,
dude, it was
I gotta do some more research, but I'm glad you have it.
They're definitely a couple $100 to like $300 like to get one, but
they're great finding somebody's, but there's no whoever it is, if you're lost it or whatever, it's in good hands now.
Well, trust and believe, we did like, you know what I'm saying, we did, scour the face, like she was checking all the lost and found pets pages and looking to see if there was anybody that reported a lost snake, and we didn't find anything. So you know what I mean, too bad, so sad, you're lost, my gain. Got a motherfucking serpent in the building, bro.
Yes. Shout out to the serpent. Yes, one of the first of its kinds around here,
bro. It's crazy though.
We also, before we do gotta go any further,
yes sir,
we gotta shout out
our sponsors. Let's go.
Shout out to Billy Kid with the Dark_Shadows Boutique. Like I say every single time we talk about this, some of the best freaking cupcakes
in the whole wide world.
Eat. I'm not playing. In a couple episodes here, she's gonna make us some. We're gonna get some from her. I'm trying to get her to do the Smurfs. It's gonna be my little copyright, my little thing.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to get her to do is the Smurfs cupcakes.
Shit!
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and visit her. It's the Dark_Shadows Boutique. And also shout out to my guy Z with the T's at the T-Shirt Connect. That is T, just with the T, not T-E-E, at the T-Shirt Connect.
Yes.
And by the way, he made me this nice little get up right here.
Yo, what you got? The black female legends on that joint.
Female legends on here. We got Angela Davis, Harriet Tubman. We got Maya Angelou, We got Rosa Parks, like
Coretta Scott King.
Yeah, Coretta Scott King. It's pretty dope, man. It's just the thought process he puts behind it.
That's a dope fucking color for a shirt.
Yeah, man, dope color. I think it accents a burn survivor well, you know. So shout out to my man Z. You can go to his page. So he has at MI555.
Yes, sir.
Great material, as y'all can see. No flimsy. This shit is like legit, super official. So shout out to our guys once again. Let's give them some love.
Yes.
Also, today we are smoking on some. What do we got, Phil? Show them that, Phil.
You got the motherfucking
purple stuff. Never smoked it, but I know that I've heard about it.
Yo, bro, you should.
I let Phil smell it earlier.
I was like, yo.
Crazy. Crazy. And the stuff that I get, shout out to Summer. You know what I mean? She's going to be on the podcast here soon.
Summer Breeze with the Trees.
Summer Breeze with the Trees. She's going to be in the podcast showcasing a lot of her stuff. Shout out to her, man. I'm telling you, she provides some of the best shit around here. Yeah. It's the best shit around here. Period. It's hands down.
Crazy, dude.
It's crazy. Great prices.
Hey, man.
And we're going to get to that right now. So what's up, Phil, man? How's your week been, brother?
I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, just, editing the podcast. I mean, just, becoming a full-fledged snake wrangler and snake enthusiast. And then, another thing real quick, it was crazy. It was like, so that was Saturday. Sunday morning we got up and we went around because I needed to get a lid for the tank. Mm-hmm. We had an extra fish tank upstairs and we were going to do it, or she was going to do a terrarium in there with like some succulents and some crazy shit and what have you. And just fate behold, we got our dear sweet Sam Ekins in the process. So went to the spot in Morgansville and or off Morgans Avenue in Morgansville, and we walk in and fucking just crazy bucket list shit, bro. Like Saturday, I'm fucking wrangling a snake. Sunday, we walking into the pet shop and. Dude, there's a full-fledged monitor lizard just walking around like a cat or a dog. Bro, this motherfucker like Jurassic Park shit, bro. Yeah. And we're like, yo, can we touch him?
Yeah.
Can we touch him?
Nah, not me. See, you didn't see no black folks in it.
That's that white people shit.
Telling y'all, man. Nah, actually, I gotta take that back because you know what? Someone's gonna kill me. I know Z watching this right now going, Mike, what about me? Because he got the zoo up in his joint, man. I'd be like, yo, he got reptiles. I mean, big ass fucking snakes like this wide. I'm like, man, I think I seen a monkey in there one time. You know what I mean? Jumping from the ceilings and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. He be having like rhino spiders and shit. Like, I don't know. It'd be crazy. It'd be some. I admire it though. You know what I mean? Because for someone to be interested in that, someone who cares.
Yeah, you said the rhino spiders.
Or whatever it be. Them shits with the. You know what I mean? It'd be some shit. I think it's aliens. I don't know what it be. Dude, shout out to y'all though, because that's crazy that people care and they find that interesting. At least people do care and care to know, care to learn. Bring them into their homes, take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good, man. I'm happy for Sam Ekins. Yes, happy for him.
Yeah, we love our new precious serpent. I'll say that, man. It's crazy, man. It's just so wild. Like, I've always wanted a fucking pet snake, man. And it's just like literally. Not fell in the lap, but slithered up on my engine, man.
Yeah, it's been a crazy. I feel you, man. It's been a good week. But I remember we were talking all week. I was stressed out with the jobs. We got the job. We stressed out doing that, running stuff, and my employees, man, they're like, we need some cocaine. I'm like, español, cocaína, Mike, cocaína. I'm like, nah,
what is
man.
Wrong with y'all?
Nah, that's just what they do in Mexico. We got like 12 immigrants from Mexico.
Car horn.
Straight up. I be having my morning meeting. They be like, cocaine. I know that's like that. I'm like, hey,
that's the blood, the culture. You
tequila, Mike, tequila. I'm like, agua, more agua, water. I love them guys though. But it's been a hell of a week doing that, dealing with that, and just kids are going back to school next week. A lot of stuff is going on with that.
Full disclaimer: get ready for the Facebook overload. First day back to school.
Yeah, but it is what it is. That's usually moms. You know what I mean? Dads be like, get your little ass on the bus. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. We have different walks of life, but them fucking
you know what?
Them common white folk with them little fucking families and shit. Oh, look, little buckaroos getting ready for first day of school.
I'm like that too. I'm like that.
Shit.
Yeah,
See that peach real quick, bro.
This one, yeah, she needs the peach. No, I'm like that too on some real shit. I'm like that too because my daughter Keo, she's going to first grade.
Yeah, no, that's
So
awesome.
it's
though.
like
I am happy for that.
And
though.
I tear up a little bit because it's like when they're going in, they walk into school and you watching them with their little book bag and you're wondering if they still got the same friends and they're gonna be eating alone or how's it gonna be for them.
Yeah.
Like Keo's really very verbal and she's vibrant and everything, but she is shy too. So that's what I think about. Like, is my baby gonna be sitting there by herself? Oh, eating lunch like this, like sad. You know what I mean?
You know, it's
like,
crazy though, because like,
Keo loves to make friends. She loves to introduce herself. She loves to engage. And
dude, she's such like a little personality, dude.
I'm telling you, a personality.
A little grown up human. Like,
listen, for y'all who don't know, we're talking about my daughter Keo Shay. Her name is Keo Shay. We took all of our kids' names and we made. That's how we made her name. It doesn't mean anything. It's not an island in the Tahiti area. It's not Japanese or Chinese or nothing like that.
That's what I hear. It's like,
yeah. And she has got her personality is all the change. She's 6 years old.
It's crazy, dude.
And yeah, that's what and I've been just dealing with that all week, my other daughter's going through the motion. Shout out to my baby, my bun, Shania.
What up, bun?
Just her talking to me about her relationship and stuff.
Oh my god!
It's honestly, I never thought I would like hearing it, but I know as a dad, I gotta be there for her to listen. You know what I mean? And I love it. I love how when she's talking about certain things, it's great things.
It's great that she can actually come to you and feel comfortable though too, and have that conversation because it's. I can only imagine like how tough it is. Like we're dads. We're men.
Yeah.
And from a female perspective, things are a lot more difficult to communicate and probably convey than a normal person.
Right.
Like, or like a male. Like yeah, son, go get your
yeah. Well, it's like I've always been the alpha. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like. You have to play certain roles, but it doesn't matter. Any alpha, you have a daughter, it's gonna break you. It's gonna you're gonna come off that high horse, that RoboCop skin. You're gonna break that off of you, and it's gonna make you, find your most inner, deepest rational emotions. Like you're gonna go through a resurgence of a different person when you have a little girl.
A rejuvenation.
Yeah, like it's gonna make you like, oh, you definitely gonna operate differently. Yeah. And that's just my baby. That's all. I've been going through the motions with that. I get a little sensitive on like those. So I'm one of them dads. It's like, baby, you pictures. Yeah, like my God. I was like that with Shania, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Kai wasn't, he's my son, you know what I mean? So he probably be like, Dad, stop. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, that's corny, you know what I mean? But my girls, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's been that type of week, man. It's been, shout out to my mom, shout out to my sister, too. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to everybody. So what we got going on today, Phil? What's going on, man?
I'll tell you what, it's just life in general, man. Honestly. Yeah, I've had a lot of randomization processes and thoughts, man. I've been having some crazy dreams lately, bro.
Yeah.
Like, some crazy fucking dreams. And, me and Brandy were sitting down here the other night, and I was telling her about this shit, and she was like, you ever look up your family history? And I'm like, no. I know I'm German-Irish, but... I don't know, the full extensive of my family, but I'm having this like reoccurring dream and some shit where it's like I'm in this like library, this empty big office space, and I keep coming up to this like shelf with like these books and shit, and it keeps popping up like this medicine man shit. And then like in the background, there's always like this luminous figure, like a shadowed figure, and then I wake up. Yeah. But it's like the same recurring dream. So she told me like I need to look into. She said that it's probably something that's like someone's trying to like ancestry wise like communicate to you, like trying to tell you something.
You sure it wasn't me in the background smoking this?
It might have been.
Start smoking, brother. This right here. This right here will solve all the
Yo,
problems.
bro, I'm telling you right now, it was the funniest
Roaches,
thing.
baby.
Yes,
Roaches, the
yes.
Roaches podcast.
Yo, as soon as you showed me the package of that purple stuff, the first thing I thought of was that fucking Chappelle skit where they were talking about the Sunny D, and it's like this, the white mom and all the white kids, and you just got the one little black kid, right? And they're like, all right, let's get some Sunny D, and all the kids are like, yeah. And then you see the little black kid, and he's in the background, and he's doing this number, and he looks at the fridge, he's like, yo, what's that purple stuff? I want some of that purple stuff, yo, that shit.
And I think that's how long ago was that? What was that on?
Chappelle Show.
Yo, you know what? That's probably when not this. But that's probably when, like, I guess the drink first came out.
Sunny D? Nah.
No, not the Sunny D. The purple stuff.
Purple drink.
The purple drink.
Oh no, you're talking about Kool-Aid.
Yeah. But in reference, he's probably thinking of some lean or something. Was that what he's saying? The purple stuff?
Nah, he said Kool-Aid.
Oh, so
sugar water purple.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about something else, so I didn't see that. But I thought it was referencing to like some lean or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm talking about Kool-Aid, bro.
Oh, okay. Yo, man, damn. Sorry, y'all. You could tell I don't watch a lot of TV. God.
Oh my God, that's so
yo,
funny.
did you hear about the whole Keefy D and Tupac situation?
With the imminent evidence?
The imminent evidence.
Pushing that.
Now look. We want y'all's honest opinion.
Yeah.
On this. If you don't know who Keefy D is, I've actually been following that dude, not following, but watching all the interviews, and it goes, everybody, it's not a surprise, it goes back to Vlad TV.
Yeah, see, you told me that, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
really?
so the thing is,
it was a long time ago, bro.
And I know Vlad's probably gonna catch a lot of slack for this. This is a couple years ago when TV was mentioning this, and I'm sitting there watching him talk about this, about Tupac murder, and telling everyone that it's nothing that y'all thought. It wasn't no Muslim. It wasn't none of that shit. It wasn't none of that.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, it wasn't none of that. I think, if I remember the story correctly, he was beefing with some guy right beforehand. I think before, and it was just that. It's like someone stepping on your shoe and shit, and they're mad about that and sitting on the car ready to kill
Buster
you.
done stuffed up
Out there in the West Coast, mark ass bitch ass knuckle. So it's like I'm gonna make him a mark. You know what I mean? So Keefy's sitting up there talking about the shit, and he's talking. I'm like, yo, is this guy really like talking about killing Tupac right now? Does he not understand? Even if there was like with a statue, I think that they would have overturned the law at this point just to get him. So I think in where he's at or where he's located, there is no statute of limitations, or maybe there is. Because think about it, why would Keefy talk about it on the Vlad show?
Yeah, or even be like that.
He felt comfortable talking about it. Like he sat there breathing all hard and shit, talking about how he did time in prison for other things, but not for that.
Like almost low-key flexing on some like weird shit.
So now they say it's imminent charges. Yeah. He's going to get charged with this shit.
Wow.
So he's talked about it. And so you know what's going to happen with Vlad? Vlad's going to catch some more slack because a lot of people get locked up after doing a Vlad interview.
You know what? That's wild. But
it's the irony, right? But you know what Vlad always says? They're the ones who's talking about that shit. They're the ones who's doing this and doing that. So he's
not the one bringing it up?
Nah, it was rumored. It was like a rumored, and I guess Vlad might have called him and said, "Hey, I want you to come on my show and talk about Tupac." I don't know what relation Keefy D had with Tupac. We got to do more research and shit.
Well, there's got to be a point to it where it's like, well, I don't. It's kind of weird to me, like, if that would be like, hey, come over here and talk about this shit, and then you're just like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna come on your podcast, I'm gonna talk about this shit. Like, I don't
that's how he is. That's how he would. That's why they're bringing charges. He is like that.
Just like trying to like
look after this. You watch the interviews and you'll see he's sitting back chilling, talking about you're wrong, Vlad. This is what happened. No, we just boom, 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 and I mean freely. And that's why I'm sitting there like, yo. I always said to myself, this is what I said to myself: either this dude's lying, he's just somebody whatever, because ain't nobody, no one. I mean, the interviews got a lot of views, but no one's talking about it. You don't hear no rapper saying, "Oh, Keefy D killed Tupac." They weren't mentioning it.
Yeah.
Now you about to see.
Well, that
you about to see.
That to me is crazy though, because I mean, obviously, how influential Tupac was to everybody. Why wouldn't that be a spark in the hip hop community for people to come out here and talk? And why is Keefy D just feeling so confident to walk around and talk that shit? Like,
well, he's not, for one. He's not scared of nobody. He talks like that. He's a shooter.
Okay.
He done prison time. He's done a lot of time. Well, he's done a lot of time, and he's got probably more bodies. He's done some shit, man. He's done in his time. He's a G. Put it like that. People know him from being like, you know what I mean. So I think that's why he feels so comfortable. He don't care. He's not scared. So I think
it's a shame.
It's just crazy. We know what it is. Maybe it's just him feeling like. Because some people, a lot of serial killers, they gloat off of it. They admire their work.
It's an adrenaline
it's
rush.
An adrenaline thing for them.
Gets their shit
going, so he did that like almost 30 years ago,
that's
right?
What I'm saying.
If he did.
Allegedly.
But you got to think. You keep hearing rumors for 30 years. You done held in silence. You did time. You sat back. You came back. Went out. Got back out. And you're at this point in your life tired of. You're like holding it in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, man? Like I had something to do with it. I want to get a little bit of money. I want to or this, or I just want the world to know who really killed them.
That kind of is a good point on your end, though. Like to say that, because it makes sense though, because maybe that has been something, because it's been such a big topic of conversation, and like it's been such an ongoing thing for decades,
right?
And figuring out who the fuck killed Tupac, and maybe that's just something, and he just knows it, and honestly, like you said, the personality of a fucking serial killer or a killer in general, and just to obviously gloat, and maybe he's just like, you know what, whatever, it's been 30 years, I'm wherever in my life, let me come clean and just put it out there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a thought.
I think that's what it could be. He's older too, man. And I just looked at something on the internet, and it's like he doesn't care. It's not that he doesn't care. Excuse me. He's like it doesn't really bother him if he goes to jail. He's done a lot of prison time, so it hasn't really.
I mean, I guess that's how some people are, though. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but just for some, I mean, it's called institutionalization or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, just for him to be saying it, and it's not. I don't think he's gloating about it either. The way he was talking, it wasn't like he was just proud of it. He just was telling the story, like he was just saying what it was. And then Vlad was sitting there asking him questions, and Vlad was just blown back, like
you're really saying this right now?
Yeah, like you really, are you really talking like, you know what I mean? So just like we talked about with them damn aliens, man, we not alone. We know that now. We not alone, man. After so long, you find out stuff that you kind of already. Well, this the Keefy D thing is different because you didn't know. You thought it was maybe murders that go this long, and they say that has something to do with the cops.
Yeah.
You start thinking, it do. The cops must have did this shit, because if it was my black ass, they'd have found the killer the same day or 2 days later. You know what I mean? But Tupac and them is like conspiracy behind Biggie.
And that's what it's always been, like conspiracy. Because we were talking before filming and shit, and I was like, well, and no disrespect, but just the way that the lay of the land has put it out, it always made it seem like it was Suge that had or actually, no, I'm sorry,
it was Diddy. Yeah, Diddy was like always. They put the eyeball, and that ain't never gonna go. That stigma's never gonna leave him.
But that's the thing too. Like
it's sad
with like hip hop and shit. Like even with shit that pops out with Diddy.
Yeah.
Like the Jamie Foxx thing that happened.
Yeah,
where he like almost died.
Yeah, it's always coming back to Diddy.
But what's crazy is like, because Ye came out and he was talking about this shit too, and allegedly. So what goes on in the game to keep your ass in check when you get to that point where you're dealing with higher ups? And I've never been one to hide from my conspiracy theoryism and the Illuminati and like the empowerment of controlling and who controls the music industry, the entertainment industry, and it's crazier because a lot of people are more open about talking about like the weird shit that goes on, but like apparently, allegedly, Jamie Foxx was with Diddy, going to these parties and shit, and seeing some crazy shit, and Jamie Foxx was like, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
And what they're saying, and where I'm getting to, is apparently when you get to that point, you apparently see these doctors and shit, and they give you lithium. But they give you in doses, and it fucks with your mind. It's like a mind control type shit. So apparently, allegedly, Jamie Foxx was given an over amount of lithium, which hospitalized him and almost killed him. Apparently, his daughter was coming out saying that shit. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that Jamie Foxx was about ready to come out and like put Diddy on blast.
So you think that them saying that he had a stroke, it was a cover up?
Oh yeah.
See, my thing is this. I wonder Jamie Foxx, you don't never know what nobody's going through, first off.
Yeah.
And I looked at it kind of like, Jamie Foxx a healthy guy. He's been healthy. He's been working out. He really does them workouts. He keeps himself healthy. Thank God he's alive.
Greatest of all times, man, Jamie Foxx, bro. I fucking love Jamie Foxx.
He's a great. But it's like I feel like there's something there, and this is not only because we've been hearing this about Diddy, and I'm not saying it's Diddy himself. It could just be what Diddy's into on the side. Like, it could just be into stuff, and then he invites people, and then just because people are doing fucked up shit don't mean he's in control of that. But if you're doing some kind of cult shit over here, people are gonna do cult things.
You gotta look at that
cult session. So I think you could be right on that. I didn't know about the lithium shit. I just thought that he went in there and he was being pulled through a door. There's doors you gotta choose. He goes. They showed Diddy talking to Fabulous on Fabulous and Jada. And he was on the drink. What was he? He won in the Drink Champs. So he was in a Drink Champs. Some interview, but then he was like, "Yo, we don't party, Daddy. You gotta party with me, Daddy." Yeah. Like, yeah, I like that, Daddy.
Yo,
I like that, Daddy. And it was like
what the fuck?
And then Charlemagne and them on 105 and Breakfast Club, they confronted him about that. They're like, yo, because it went viral. And he's sitting there with his face, and Diddy. I fuck with Diddy, by the way. I'm an admirer of Diddy. But and then he was just like, well, when I was drunk, I don't know what I was doing. I can't remember. I don't know what I was saying.
And that's the thing, though. That's where it always goes to, and that's where that shit always ultimately gets exposed from. Yeah. And Diddy, I'm not the biggest fan of Diddy. You say admirer and shit, and I understand he's a pioneer, but look at his power cloud, how much authority he has at a lot of clubs, venues, the music industry ultimately, and how he's pioneered the game for so long. But how do you remain in power for that long?
I mean, he's great deals, man. He's done a lot of what's that one, Deleon? Was that him? And then Ciroc did it, bro. Ciroc solidified him. But you gotta also
that's also one of those things though. You could also say that's the money laundering aspect of it, of you're in such a high regard of power, and where does that come? You got to have something to kind of showcase of where your money's coming in. So where everything goes back. I mean,
he really does. He has a good. If you think about it,
it's the mogul shit.
Yeah, back in my time, for a decade or more, Diddy ran music. It was, and a lot of people don't like him because of the way he did business. But see, I'm the type of person where it's like this. I'm not like Diddy, but I aspire to be, because he don't got time for the bullshit. So if he signs you, even if he thought you was a group and you could put out one song and you make million, he's gonna do it. And if you can't produce anymore, he got to move the fuck on, because he's attracted to greatness. And me, I'm attracted to greatness too. I'm just attracted to it. So that's why I was like, you got to separate the personal from the business. A lot of people don't understand that Diddy is. That man, people was like, he's all business. No, he's not. How the fuck is that true? When J Lo got caught up in that Shine shit, this changed his life completely. That Shine shit,
Yeah.
Him going that whole and losing J-Lo over that, because I think J-Lo and him would still be. They probably would have got married and some more shit, because he loved her. Now after that, he started making all. That's when Bad Boy was really jumping. I need a girl to ride. I need a girl in my life. You know, he started making all those hits about women losing. Boom, boom, boom. So my thing is, I don't think he had nothing to do with the murder of Tupac. I don't think it was nothing there. The Keefe D story, I believe it. I believe it 1,000%. You just gotta watch it, and it's on a Vlad interview, y'all. Keefe D. If y'all want to check it out, it's KeefeD. And you look at the Vlad. Pull up the Vlad interview. It's one a while back, like I think it may be a year ago or something like that. And then he's got a recent one. He's up on there a lot. But
crazy.
This is what I will say. You guys, young kings, hell, even the fucking OGs, you gotta watch what you say sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes I feel like I put myself out there like that. I'm just like, man, what the fuck?
And we're unorthodox here.
Exactly.
We don't have no script, so it's like you gotta watch what you say, and because. I mean, even the slickest things can come, and you think you tough. That's why, look, I'm not scared of nothing.
Yeah,
I'm scared of my dad. Well, I'm intimidated by my dad. He's gone, but that was the only person in the mercy of God. I am. It's scary. It just terrifies me. Right?
Hey, we're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah.
Your boy needs to hit the slop sink real fast.
Oh, he got to see now. You know it's important. He needs the slop sink.
I gotta hit the slop sink.
We're gonna have to explain
we're gonna take a quick commercial break here. We'll be right back.
We're gonna explain that. We're gonna explain that when he come back. The slop sink. I really can't explain it. I'm so into you. I don't like what you done to me. I can't.
Yeah, we're back. Roaches podcast live from the Stuzium.
Yes.
It's your boy Dirty Phil, Big Skies in the building. Let me see that. Bro.
I don't even know what the hell I was talking about.
Bro, we were talking about the Diddy joint and, you know what I'm saying,
I don't even know what I was touching on, but I know that
industry.
I know that when he talked, and now his ass is about to be. He's about to be.
Keefe D shit.
Yeah, he's about to be. And if he goes, if they can prove he did it, then you know what? I'm not gonna say I'll be happy, but I will be happy about this. We know who finally killed one of our.
Yeah, it really is a kind of like story ending there. Like we could finally lay to rest like this ongoing thing for decades and
closure for the world.
Closure for real.
I mean, you got priests, you got lawyers, you got people that wouldn't even popes that listen to Tupac. Like, it's closure for the world, man. If it happened, it's closure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but rest in peace to Tupac.
Rest in peace to him, man.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Airhorn jumping this joint.
Yeah. Yo, I also just heard. Shout out to Drake and 21 Savage, man.
21.
You know what I mean? 21.
And your boy.
Yo, that man, they did 40, it's like 40 million. Their tour has made 40 million.
40 million.
And average like 4 million a show. 4.5 or 6 million a show.
Man.
Like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I just got to shout out to him, because you know what this did? I started becoming a fan of 21 Savage, like doing, a little bit.
He grew on me.
He grew on me a little bit. But after this, working with Drake, it's like you seen, like, I ain't gonna lie, he was the star.
Yeah.
Like 21 was the star in this one, and I just got to, they both were. Let's not count Drake out.
And I love the underdog story when it comes to 21, because let's just be honest, and your boy is a 21 fan. Like, when he came out, it was that monotone, like the bars, like the punchlines, they're good, but the delivery was bad. But like, shout out to 21, because he literally came into his own skin, and I love the fact that it's like a lot of the artists in the game, like believed and saw something that maybe a lot of people didn't see in 21, and literally catapulted him up. up.
It's the lyric. I'm telling you, look, the line of the year for me is "Yellow Diamonds in My Watch."
That shit costs a lot.
right there. You know, like, I felt his pain in his voice. Like, do you know what the...
Like, what did I go through?
Like, you know who I am? Like, you know, that shit costs a lot. Like, you know, like, and then he took that from his other song a lot. Which was one of my favorite songs of all time. Is that song, man, with him and J. Cole.
Yeah, do a record with J. Cole
and then kill it. Like, kill it too, and just straight up.
Because we all know who Cole is, bro. And I was telling you about Cole earlier because I played you the new Uzi record, Blood Moon, produced by Mike Will, made it, and your boy J. Cole got to join there. Yo, if y'all get on Instagram, hop on Mike Will Made It's page and go check the clip, the behind the scenes. You know, Mike Will's working on the Key 61. Shout out the Akai Professional, the MPC Key 61. Your boy will have one soon, but I'm good with my live. But it's just amazing to see the creative endeavors that these guys come in, like J. Cole and Mike Will Made It, like cooking up, bro.
That was
like,
a dope ass beat.
It's crazy, bro.
But I personally would have liked to hear J. Cole on it.
Oh my god, I know.
Don't get me wrong, Uzi did all right with it. Uzi did all right, but the beat like that, it's gotta have Cole. Wayne on it, or Cole, or Jay-Z, or something.
And that's crazy. You had said about the 21 line, but so I'm gonna get in this little thing called No Rap Cap, baby. No rap cap. One of the craziest lines that came to my attention, and it always comes back to the GOAT, Lil Wayne. Weezy blam blam. But yo, when he did the No Ceilings joint, and it was the Run the City remix that he did, and he says, "We are so ready for the war, CARTER, put the beat in ER, colder than BR, add another 3 R's, watch me like DVDVCR, bro." So the BR, Baskin and Robbins ice cream, add another 3 R's, Gucci Man, brr, watch me like DVDVCR. Plus the war,
give that a
bro.
Give that a ooh.
No cap fucking rap. We need the.
We need it. Yeah, that was there's no cap, because it's like, it's crazy. Dope. The wordplay, what it take for them to think of that.
With the R's.
The R's, you go back to the, you know, it's just crazy. I gotta give him credit on that. See, one of my favorites, it's crazy you brought this up. It's one of my lines. Hey, you know, I'm confident in myself when it comes to...
You do got bars and punchlines and shit, bro.
Because I was trying to think about, there's so many guys I could use. Like, I'm trying to think of something 50 said. You know, I always like this line, "The bitch don't like me, something wrong with the bitch."
Something wrong with the
bitch. You know what I mean? Something wrong with the bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I got a line in a song, and it's dope because my boys keep reminding me of it. They be telling me. So I go,
man, this joint again. That's a good fucking podcast, bro.
I keep it G. They call me OG or the GOAT. I say go, and they go at it OT. You know what I'm saying? I'm too authentic for the bullshit. This button hitting. You should come hit it.
You should come hit it. Fucks with it.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about. So I said I keep it G.
Keep it G.
Some call me OG. Or the GOAT, GOAT.
Yep.
When I say go, G-O, they go at it.
Me.
No, at it. O-T.
O-T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
So what we're doing here at the end of this podcast, and specifically, we got a special treat again for y'all. We're dropping a new joint for you. We got a fucking video coming out the end of this one, so stay tuned to it. Don't fuck up the plug, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And it's from the upcoming Roaches. We're silently working on, baby.
Slowly rolling up,
Listen, we love music. You know, and we can't help that the vibe is here. When you come to the Stuzeum, anybody who come in here, it's the vibe of music. It's the vibe of euphoria. Just, it gives you that getaway. It opens your brain. Everything leaves when you walk in here. That's the beautiful thing. You can be open-minded, get on that mic and do boom. Come in here and just open up, and so we got some great music coming for y'all. We're gonna try to drop videos after, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After these
I'm not
episodes.
gonna do every episode, but you know what? This is a special one, and it's definitely warranted. Where, we got something special coming. And it's crazy that you mentioned that, because now that I think about it, and I knew this always subconsciously, but for the Stuzium purposes, and if you're an artist coming in here like writing, and you're looking for like punchlines, bars, similes, and literally all you got to do is just kind of look around, and if you see something that, I see this, that, and third, like, I'm a go. I'm like Power Rangers. I'm running around the block like Mario Kart. Think like Mario Kart. You're just literally running.
It's just your mind is free, but it opens up to stuff like this
because there's things that just trigger your mind.
Just the colors alone.
Yeah,
the colors alone, it just can help you be like, put you in a trance to think.
Bro, I never even really thought about that. But this is literally is like an open dictionary of references in here. But this is the collective. This is the exquisite destination. This is the home away from home.
Yes. And Phil's gonna be doing. He does a lot, and he's gonna be engineering. Like, he's got like the stuff that we got coming is crazy. It's all done here, all done in house, and I'm just proud because a lot of people don't know. We'll just talk about a little bit more on the Roaches. We'll talk about that in another podcast sometime. Maybe the documentary on how it came about, and what the get more in depth of it, because it's more than just smoking, you know what I'm saying? It's more than that, you know what I mean?
That shit, bro.
So I'm happy to announce that. We're going to announce that right now. Roaches, we got that. We're working on that. And we got the Don't Fuck Up the Plug video, which basically means don't.
So it's crazy.
I don't have to tell you what it means. I'll just tell you it's basically like just don't burn any bridges, pretty much.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
So
don't fuck up the plug.
What we're going to get into now is the next segment we like to call Random Roaches. I love it, man.
I forgot which one that is. So what we basically do is
we got some random random raw papers.
We're almost to the end of this.
Yeah, we got some random raw papers in the fucking cup. Or you can say random raw papers in the ashtray. You want to do the honor?
Yeah. So what we do is we write down questions at the beginning, thoughts or whatever, and we just pull one out. And we're just gonna pick one up and we're gonna open it. Hell, we might even do two. Just depends. Just depends.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Let's see what we got.
Random Roaches, baby, on the Roaches podcast. Yeah.
Okay, this said. That's
a long one, man.
Washcloth or loofah? Washcloth or loofah. Oh, man.
Washcloth or a loofah.
For me personally, okay, I'm gonna say both, and I'm gonna say you just gotta change your loofah like once a week. Like, you gotta throw that joint out once a week and go get a new one. They're cheap, but I would say more or less washcloths too. You just gotta change them. That's it. Like, maybe wash 2 days. I know some people who have an ass wiping towel and they have the face towel. Don't do it with both of them. That's how my auntie used to do. She used to bring that shit out there right so far up in our ass.
She used to stick her finger in the shower.
I'm like, auntie, like up in our ass to make sure we was clean, and then rinse it out and then wipe it. You like, this was how it was done back in the day. But you just want to make sure. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's common sense. Like, use both. Well, the loofah can't help you. I know it's bacteria in both, bro. It's bacteria in both. So you can't, not unless you just don't ever use the same towel. You wash one day and then boom, you got a closet full of towels.
That's why hotel rooms are so great. Fresh towel and cloths, bro.
You ain't never worked at a hotel then, brother.
No, I ain't. I never will.
Yeah,
my friend.
Crazy shit. I'm
a newly loofah enthusiast. So I just transitioned because shout out to Your Mom's House podcast, Tom Segura, Christina Brzezinski. I'm a huge fucking fan, so I love you guys. I'm shouting you guys out. I'm a religious watcher. And that was a debate because Tom Segura, he's like, poor people use washcloths.
That's what he said.
So they had like a whole fucking thing about people emailing in like whether you use a washcloth or a loofah. Like I grew up using washcloths, bro. And then at some point I had loofahs. I always went back to the washcloth. I just feel like there's two advantages to both real quick. The washcloth, I feel like you could just lather it up real good.
Yeah.
And you know, like you're really scrubbed up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
you're
really
touching.
Yeah, like
it's not fluffy, you're touching. You're scrubbing.
And like the loofah, which is a fucking plant.
Yeah.
Which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But that bitch does lather. Yeah, it's a plant.
I didn't know that.
That's how loofers are made. Loofers.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes from a plant. It's a sponge. But yeah, I just became a fucking loofah enthusiast. And
I mean, they pick up bacteria. My thing is, they're cheap.
Yeah.
You should not. If you put it like this. Look at it like this. If you take $20, we all got 20. You done spent it on something that you shouldn't have spent it on. If you take $20, you gonna get you just say, for instance, 10 of each, or not 10 of each, but let's say 8 of or.
4 of each.
4 of each. We'll say 4 of each. You had $20. The good loofah. You got some loofahs that are just they'll tear up on you and scratch. You'd be like, oh, it scratched me. You got to get the good loofahs. So pay like maybe $2 or $3 upwards. Get with a nice little strap on it. Those lather up more. They hold soap. You know what I mean? Get a couple of those and then bang. You do 4 a month. You just do 4. There you go. You got one for each week.
You're good.
And you got your towels. You're just gonna have a lot of them. Yeah. Because I would change my towels like every 2-3 days.
That's why they do make washer and dryers.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But some people be washing differently though. They don't. It shit don't be getting clean still.
That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna move on to. We're team loofah.
We're team both.
Team both. I like that.
I'm team both. You know what I'm saying? We'll just pull out however many we see.
Team both.
We don't know how many we're gonna pull out. We're just gonna pull out a couple.
Yeah. So let me get this one's nice.
Might call it random roaches.
All right. Would you rather burn or drown to death, and why?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Fuck, dude.
Listen,
you done hit me.
I'm gonna tell you some. I'm gonna tell you some crazy ass shit. So everyone knows that I've been burnt. You know what I'm saying? Before, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a horrible experience. I want to say that I'd rather drown. I would rather drown, but I gotta be honest with you. To me, drowning is more suffering than anything. When they say it's not, I've looked it up,
bro.
You die peacefully when you actually drown. People don't know that. You panic, but then you.
I don't know.
End up, now fire, my face is on fire. So.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. You gotta blow my ass up again. You don't have to put me on fire. I can't drown, man.
And this is how
that's too much suffering.
This is the difference. Yeah. Like where I'm gonna.
I got asthma though. And the thought of that claustrophobia. Yeah. I don't know if I can deal. Like, well, it's not even about deal. I'm gonna be dead. But it's just even dying like that way. It's suffocating is one way. I just pray I never die that way. I'm
gonna go off and say that both are fucking horrible, mind you. I'd rather just go in my sleep. But if you had to pick and choose, like, I don't know, man. They're still so
hell,
fucking.
To be honest with you,
no way.
Go straight to hell. Send me to hell. You know what I mean?
No, dude.
If you had a choice between 3. I'm like, look, just send me to hell then. You know what I mean? I don't want to commit suicide, or not in suicide, but just doing if I had a choice, I wouldn't want to be done nothing either. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm too strong. I'm going to come back and spawn in again.
I ain't going to know hell, bro. You're ripped apart repeatedly. Darkness, serpents, giant ass fucking.
That was a joke. It came off of like a feel the scissors.
You gotta put me in some PTSD shit. Like I'm like traumatized. I'm like oh god, no.
But I would rather just blow me the fuck up again. Just simply.
Because it depends on the burning scenario. Like drowning's drowning. Like it's somebody's holding your head under the fucking water, or you just get caught in a riptide and you fucking drown, and you're still suffering at the end of the day. Like regardless,
it don't hurt though.
It doesn't hurt. Yeah, that's true.
They say it doesn't hurt. It's just suffering. Yeah. Now think about this. a chicken wing or French fries getting ready to be dropped into a vat of grease.
Yeah.
And you see it.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening to my face. I'm hearing it pop,
Fuck,
pop,
dude.
pop.
Fuck,
Like
dude.
popcorn.
And then is it like burned to death as in like the smoke gets you first and you die from like the carbon monoxide poison? Or is it like Salem witches type shit where you're like burned at the stake and they light that shit and you just
when they drop that shit down in the vat,
or
they pull it up a couple minutes later when it's done, right? That's what I'm talking about. Crispy.
Bro, you're fucking me up with this shit, bro.
Crispy filled dirty. Dirty filled crispy.
I'm gonna get to number 4.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get the crispy dirty fill.
Yeah, so yeah, you want the crispy dirty fill.
Supersize that with a diet Coke.
With the order of FDE fries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a side of roaches.
Yo, go ahead and give me a diet Coke with that supersize too.
So what would you say? What would you say?
Drown. Water.
Okay, gotcha.
I like the water, man.
What would y'all do, man? Would y'all rather be?
Yeah.
It's not about rather. It's just a hypothetical scenario.
Yeah.
If your death was gonna be drowning or burning, and you knew someone told you you're gonna die, ain't gonna tell you when, but it's gonna be either drowning or burning. You gonna be like, what? Oh, you can choose though.
No,
you can know if they tell you can choose.
Yeah.
You gotta choose. What if fate came to you one day and said, "I'm telling that's a crazy ass movie right there. We call it fate. Fate is a person or a being, and it comes to you and tells you how you're going to. It could be a horror movie, and they can tell you how you're gonna die. You can choose.
Oh my!
And they're not gonna tell you when. They're not gonna tell you. It could be 20 years, 30 years from now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're gonna die by burning or drowning. You choose.
That's fucking crazy.
Like the whole world would be like
what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? See, if you, but this is just a crazy thing. It's like, so example for drowning. You can actually say,
you can categories.
You can actually train yourself. You can say, listen, fuck this. I'm about to quit smoking. I'm about to 13 miles a day, 15 miles. I'm about to hold my breath for as long as I can. It's drowning. I'm about to get comfortable in the water. I'm about to be in the water like this. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael B. Jordan was. You know what I'm saying?
Zenning that
you know what I mean? Just swinging. You know what I mean? So it's like you can kind of get your mind prepared to die.
I feel like my heart's palpitating right now. Fucking heart's palpitating and shit. I'm like, let me see that beach, bro, please.
But you know what though? You can't like. You can't prepare yourself for being burnt.
Yeah,
you get a little burn, y'all.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's an experience. I got an interview coming out soon.
That joint's
talking about it.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I gotta look at it. Me and Phil did one before, and then we had to get rid of that one, and then we did this one. I gotta look at it. I want y'all to know enough about my situation so that you know what I mean.
It's crazy, bro.
It's understood. But yeah, let's do this one.
Let's do one more. Yeah, let's do another one.
But yeah, that was deep. I think I got Phil all riled up over there.
I'm fucked
He
up
about to
right
get
now,
drunk
dude.
tonight, man.
Oh, man.
He about to get drunk.
Yo, you don't fuck me up with that.
This one really about to fuck you up. About to fuck me up too. Shout out to Brandy.
What we got?
Oh shit. Would you share your spouse for a milli?
No. I fucking hate you right now, bro. And I mean that with the most of love, bro. Fucking Yo. Would y'all share your spouse for $1 million? And what I mean by that, y'all seen, if you've never seen the movie, God dang, bro.
What's that movie called, man? I forget, but it's with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson. And basically, a millionaire offers them $1 million for one night with her because she was that bad. So it could be vice versa. It could be the guy, the girl, the girl, the guy. And then in the morning, you got what, 24 hours with them. So they pick you up at 6 o'clock in the morning and drop you off at 6 o'clock the next morning. And then the girl walks in and you're waiting for her because you've been stressed out all night.
Is there
and you looking at her?
Is there a consulting period, or is it just like you got to make the decision?
No. You can think about it. Yeah, they give you a chance to think about it, but it's in a time limit. You do have a time limit. But if you got, it's called. I can't believe it's one of my favorite movies. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I can't remember what it's called, but Indecent Proposal. Indecent Proposal.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. And when you look at that movie and you see how they handle it, I mean, put it like this. I'm just gonna tell you, shit. I'm about to ruin it. They take the deal, but what happens afterwards is not what you would think.
Man,
but it's a beautiful ending. That's all I can say.
I mean,
and the great thing about it is, would I do it? I'm gonna answer.
Would you?
No. Hell no. Because I am one of them guys who love. I know what love is. I understand love. I've been through heartbreak. I've been through some great relationships. I, in my life, have experienced some true love, and I don't mistake that for nothing. So my heart would be is this: if it's someone I love, a woman of mine that I love, no way. I don't care how much money it is, but you got to understand something. It was the situation they were in too, financially.
Yeah.
And when you start thinking, well, it's just a fuck. Yo, what if Brandy said that? What if Brandy said, well, Phil, later on, thinking that night y'all both laying in the bed like this, and she looks at you like, babe, it's just a fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, to
what
be
the
continued,
fuck,
man.
What the fucking fuck, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? You son of a bitch, you.
No, but it's just like, no, it's like for real. Okay, like when you're a real life situation, if $1 million could change your life.
I mean, $1 million would fucking change lives, and plus some. So.
You know what's crazy? It's because it's like, yo, I don't know, man. What if the girl was like, listen, what if it was you and it was a female that wanted you, and what if Brandy said, babe, you better go fuck the shit out this bitch and get that $1 million, man, and get your ass back here.
I'd be like, that'd be the best on the hour paycheck that you'll get, because it'd be like a 30 seconds top. So
nah, they get 24 hours with you. But what if this happens?
Dude.
Nah, I don't even want to go deeper, man. I can't. If I go deeper, y'all gonna be. Just watch the movie. There's a lot of emotion in this movie. You like, wow, the worst of the worst to break a man's confidence.
If I could fucking take two moments in my fucking life here that gave me the purest anxiety from a 180.
Yeah.
Big Skies just did this shit. This
drop bombs.
Boom.
Right, where's the bombs at? Where's the room?
Don't have the fucking boom. We're doing suspense.
Yeah, we're doing.
That's it. Fucker. God bless it. We're gonna do one more real quick.
All right, let's get one more in, man. Yo, we appreciate y'all. For real, let us know. Let me know. Let us know. Me, nah, I can't let wifey do it, man. I'm not. Nah, I love you. Like, I love. If you never seen the movie 6 Days, 7 Nights with Harrison Ford, like you out in the jungle with your girl,
bro. I love her. Yo,
that's how I picture things, man. Me and my woman, whoever she may be, my woman and my love of my life. I
love my lady so much, and
I can't do it.
You know what? I mean, I would ultimately, if it was in that corner, I'd be saying, babe,
you would say it's your decision.
It's your decision.
See, babe,
I'm not gonna say one time, but bro, it's $1 million. It's $1 million though.
Yeah, Brandy would be like, nah.
One time, like a
but
million.
I'm telling you right now.
Now
you
it
both will say no.
I'll be like, all right, I need a blood test.
Yeah.
I need to make sure you ain't got no.
Yeah.
I need to make sure you ain't got them. Them gonorrhea herpes.
Yeah.
Like, because
I wouldn't even be one now. I'd be like, yo, I want to see you strapped up first.
But here's the thing, though. Like, we say love is love, so you know love is love. Love is love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Love is love.
But when you watch the movie, if you do, again, it's a decent proposal. You know what I mean? Like, when you watch the movie, they really loved each other. They were in, like, I'd never seen, like, it was love. But you gotta think, boy. You sit in bed that night thinking about the offer. Like, and he wasn't a bad looking dude. He was smooth. Nah, you gonna be sitting there, bruh. He's sitting in the hotel going crazy, thinking about it again.
Kill him afterwards.
Yeah. Look, you thinking about him, how he beating it up.
I'm gonna drop some
how he got her, at what position he got her in.
Motherfucking clear eyes in the
like water. What is she liking it? Oh
man,
bang!
That's a no for me.
Boo!
That's a no for me, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm out.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
All right,
yeah, that's a no go.
Last random roaches here, motherfucker. This fucking dude right here, like, this is why we do this shit, by the way. I just want to let y'all know this is why the fuck
we got some creepy brains, man.
Yeah, we This is why this is your favorite podcast right here. Roaches podcast. You got me fucking stumbling my words, you son of a bitch.
I don't even know what we got.
All right. Random Roach. Driving slow in the fast lane. A little easy
Driving
uplift from
slow in the fast lane. I mean,
get the fuck out of the fucking way.
But you know what though? I gotta say, for me, they say I drive like I'm driving Miss Daisy, but I'm not. I'm actually going the speed limit because I don't. You know how many times, like years ago, I used to have problems with my license. So now I'm like, I'm not taking the chance.
Here's my thing. Okay, so you should be in the right lane.
Yeah, but I don't sometimes. If it says 70, if it says 70 and I'm going 70, I'll be in that left lane. I'm like, someone up on me. I'm like,
oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do it on purpose because you ran up on me. You came up on me.
Run you off the fucking road.
When you could have went around me as open space, you could have went here.
But that's my thing. We shouldn't have to.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
We shouldn't have to.
But that's what causes road rage, though, right there.
No, yeah, and I do have that. I have road rage, but it's warranted on this regard.
See, I don't see me.
Listen,
I go around, bro. I'm like, you're not gonna stress me out.
I shouldn't have to be in the fast lane and then speed around you to go in the slow lane and then get back on the fast lane.
But what's wrong with we already know that when you pulling up to them. Bro. 3 seconds when you pull up to them, you know they ain't getting over. You like, Jeepers Creepers, and they ain't getting over.
I don't do the horn shit. I don't do none of that shit. But I do like the veer a little bit off to the left, where I'm like right on the median, just letting you know I'm in your rear view. Like, hey, hello, get the fuck over, you fucking son of a bitch. Like, get the fuck out of the fast lane. The speed limit's just a recommendation.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything, but this is right here. Is where road. It's not saying you're not wrong. It's just where road rage comes in at.
Bro, I got somewhere to fucking be.
So you know what? So you know why I make it? You know why
but it's also dangerous because the son of a bitch who's sitting there doing that in the fast lane, going parallel at the fucking. You're holding every fucking buddy up. I know I'm not the only one that thinks like this. I know this.
But see, my example was if you're on like 81 and you're going, someone's driving the speed limit. Actually 70, they're driving 70, maybe 73, and you get
slow.
But what I'm saying is, if there's no one when you're coming up on them,
oh my God,
it's like passing. This is what I always do when I'm coming up on them, and I get up on them, and they don't move, and it's slower, or if I see it's a little slower already, I'm already hitting my turn signal to get over. I'm passing their ass.
I'm glad you hit your turn signal because that was another thing that I had thought about too. Because motherfuckers don't use turn signals. But to back on that, like the fast lane is the fast lane. It's an unwritten rule of the road, and everybody fucking knows this.
Yes.
If you're gonna be patty dicking on the fucking interstate, get the fuck over and let us faster drivers drive faster.
Watch out. I'm trying to save lives.
I'm trying to save lives too because this fucking fuckery is what fucks shit up, man.
We're both, he's got a different perspective I got there, but we're both in the end trying to save lives.
Oh my God, nothing gets under my blood harder than that, dude. Like, there's a reason why there's a fast lane, there's a slow lane. So you fucking pedal dickers want to go the speed limit and stay in the fucking lane.
Shout out to Random Roaches.
Yo, Random Roaches, baby.
Well, we got one more. We got time.
We got one more? All right, let's do it. We got one more.
Let's knock it out. We got one more, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
What a fucking episode.
We got a special guest next week. You know what I mean? Coming up on the Roaches podcast, baby.
Fucking time of your life, bro.
Okay. Favorite sitcom and why?
Favorite sitcom?
Favorite sitcom. It could be drama. It don't matter what. What sitcom is your favorite and why? And let's not drag it out. Let's get to the point.
What was that show? Radio.
Right?
It was something radio.
How can it be? It's supposed to be your favorite sitcom and you don't know the name?
Yeah, but no, I fucking love that show.
But your favorite...
Third Rock from the Sun.
Okay, so that's
Third Rock from the Sun.
Out of all the sitcoms you ever watched, that's your favorite.
I love fucking.
That's dope too.
Third Rock from the Sun. That's dope. There's one other one too, and I watched.
Now you gotta pick one. That's why I said think about it.
Sitcom Third Rock from the Sun for sure.
For sure over anything. For sure. Think about that for about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Third Rock from the Sun.
So if you
Final answer.
So if you was stranded on an island,
I could watch Third Rock from the Sun. It had many seasons, and the shit was so fucking funny.
Gotcha. So that would be the DVD you would take with you if you take one DVD.
Me. Yeah, but it's gonna be a whole collection, motherfucker.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You watch one episode a day, you'll be all right for the rest of your life.
Good, bro. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I have to go with damn, what did I have? I have to go with Martin. I'd have to go with Martin. And the only reason why I have to I can go with I was gonna say The Walking Dead. Only reason why because of the progression. The progression of it.
Yeah.
And if I could watch something that doesn't the first 5 seasons were great. So I would do something like that. But it's Martin.
I'd be like that with you, bro. The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad, but that's more of like a drama series.
Yeah.
I want something that's gonna make me fucking laugh and then give me that fucking juice. So I love humor and shit. So my decision was literally based off of how do I want to feel? The Walking Dead gives you some shit where it's
that's real life.
I mean, that's some real life shit. But I want some if I'm stranded on an island, bro.
That's some real shit. For me, what we're headed for, if we ever head for it, that was real life doomsday. This is how you survive. We can talk about all this extraterrestrial shit and all this fake ass shit and Game of Thrones and all this, but that's why I look at Walking Dead as one of the greatest things
series
ever.
Of all times.
But Martin is it because Martin showcases it all. For me, I never. The reason why I picked that is because I never get tired of watching Martin.
That's what
all my life I've been watching. Yeah. We were in Okinawa, Japan, when they had commercials. We were there. I was watching Martin when the episodes first came out. You never seen them before.
Yeah.
And they had them 6-minute commercials where you could run to the store and come back. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad would jump in the car, go to the commissary, and come back. We was on a little island. My dad was in the military, bro, and we would watch them shits. It was a family night. The whole damn island, even Japanese people were watching that shit. Everything stopped at 7 o'clock because Martin was coming on. It was on from 7 to 7:30, and then you would have to wait a whole week to catch the episode.
Yeah.
So the next episode, and they would show you previews. So my thing is, it just captured every element in life for me, the goods, the ups, the downs, the reality.
No, I love it.
That's what
it's ultimately life lessons at the end.
Yeah. It's just more reality, but
Nah, I fucking love it, bro. That's
I gotta watch Breaking Bad though. You keep telling me. You've been telling me that for years.
That's why I got the fucking Heisenberg, bro.
I ain't watched. Man.
I'm telling you, it's the greatest fucking.
I know everybody's like, Mike, you ain't watched the Breaking Bad yet?
I'm surprised you haven't, because you are a fucking G when it comes to the shit. But you know what? We're gonna shout out this real quick before we get out of here. Slaughterhouse.
Stop it. Yo, if y'all get this is coming out next week probably, but yo, I think Cocaine Bear, man. That shit was you thought that was some fake ass shit. I can't wait, yo. Cocaine Bear was the shit. Well, they got this new joint called Slaughterhouse. Y'all will understand when you start seeing the previews.
I can't wait, because I'm gonna fucking
love a killer sloth.
Yeah, a killer fucking sloth, the slowest fucking creature in the fucking animal kingdom, besides a slug or a turtle. Let's go. But
I've seen some shit.
Yo, bro, great fucking episode. We about to put a fucking seal on this deal. Pack.
Yes, sir. We about to be out, and don't forget to stay tuned after this, because we got the Don't Fuck Up the Plug
video shot right here in this fucking Stuzium.
Shout out to the baby mama
the exquisite destination.
Yep.
And
boom.
This is the Roaches podcast. Your boy Dirty Phil. I'm here with Big Skies, and we are out.
Yeah, he's a liar, he's this. Yeah, I hear him talking shit, but what the fuck they done did? Yeah, They say a legend he is, yeah, I done been through more shit than the sewer you did. Face on fire, I don't think they realize, and I can tell you couple things, I'm a part of the Big Bang. Dirrty, man, seriously, yo, I can tell you about some pain of walking miraculously. A go-getter like a young me, the old me made me. Wrote about a miller, what the fuck is y'all saying? Yo, nigga, please, the flow been on king. They hate me, cause my son got my neck on freeze. Nigga, rumors, dead them, haters love to spread them. What can you do? They paparazzi with the news. Rumors, they spread like a tumor. Everybody fishing for a catch, I call them tuna. Don't fuck up the plug. I said the OG's talking, I can tell you what's up. Gets down, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said I hear him talking shit, but what the fuck they done done? I gets down, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said the OG's talking, I can tell you what's up, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said I hear him talking shit, but what the fuck they done done? Cause I show and I prove it, I'm taking flight, join the movement. They act like that I am new to this, homie, know I am pro to this. Mommy, roll with the astronaut, baby, let's take flight. And I gotta give her just due for rolling the L tight. How a burn nigga rolling and burning them trees up. Got stacks on deck, faded, chilling with feet up. If you knew what's in this blunt, you would probably throw up. Sky smokes that Cali good on a regular basis. You niggas is ear dust, old news straight butt. Got sharks in the water with the gators, no trust. Headshots a bladder, it really don't even matter. Taking shots at the facts, it's a thought that you shouldn't fathom. Gee, damn it, I got it, the game, I'm changing forever. You're doing it for the cheddar, exposure, Dunny, whatever. I do it with all leverage, and niggas saying I couldn't. Them niggas making that statement are now doing me favors. Don't fuck up the plug. I said the OG's talking, I can tell you what's up. Gets down, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said I hear him talking shit, but what the fuck they done done? I gets down, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said the OG's talking, I can tell you what's up, nigga. Don't fuck up the plug. I said I hear him talking shit, but what the fuck they done done? Nigga.